Hey everybody, how's it going? Well, I was looking through my oils today and thinking about what I'm going to order for the month. And one of the oils, which is one of my favorite oils that actually come in the starter kit, is called, let me grab it, it's called Purification. Now let me tell you about this little bad boy. Purification is very, very, very good for like eliminating any kind of odors, doing some kind of disinfectant. I actually have used it a lot of times whenever we've gotten some mosquito bites. I remember even one time when my husband, excuse me, my husband had gotten bit by, I think it was like 3 or 4 wasps. And we immediately called Lauren, one of our girls, and said, hey, which one do we use? Because, I mean, he was hurting pretty bad. So she said, grab the Purification. Well, you know, come to think of it, as soon as we put that stuff on, I mean, it was like, gosh, not even a minute where it started to subside. I mean, the sting was out, and it was like, it was a miracle thing, and we were pretty blown away about it. So I started reading up on Purification, and one of the things, one of the ingredients that it has is a citronella plant. And citronella, as you may already know, it is a repellent, a natural repellent for mosquitoes and things like that. So I got that stuff, you know, planted all around my house. But what I didn't know is that citronella, the plant, it does have anti-inflammatory and antiseptic type of properties in it. So that was kind of pretty cool to know. The other thing that it has lemongrass. Now, lemongrass smells pretty good, and it's also a repellent, but it also has antifungal properties in it. Rosemary. I love the way rosemary smells. I love cooking with it. Rosemary has a lot of antiseptic as well and antifungal, and it also helps like with dandruff and any kind of skin conditions. And one of the things I was surprised about, that it does help candida, which is your, you know, stomach stuff. I have a family member that's also using it for hair growth. I had heard that it does it, but it actually does do it. There was an area in their part of their hair, probably I need to start using it, but part of their hair, it was getting really, really thinned out. And I said, you know, I had heard that rosemary does, and sure enough, it's probably been not even like a month, and the hair has been growing back. So that's pretty cool. The other ingredient that it has, it's called lavandin. Lavandin is also, it has an anti-fungal, and it's a very strong antiseptic. And what's really cool about lavandin, that it has like tissue rejuvenation. So that is like, okay, so I have an oil that has all this stuff in it, and it regenerates your tissue. So what else does it have? Well, it has another plant source called myrtle. Myrtle, actually, it kind of helps fight flus and colds and any kind of infectious type diseases. It helps support the immune system. So that's what myrtle does. So it has these plant properties in it. And the cool thing is that it's all pure, non-toxic. And one of the other things that I did, my grandson, he plays football, and he kept saying, oh my God, my shoes smell bad. And I agree, it did. They do. And so he goes, even if I wash it, I've already washed them, but they smell so bad. And I thought, okay. So I thought, go grab the Purification, let's try something. So what he did is we put them back in the washer, and we put like 3 or 4 drops with the detergent. And sure enough, that Purification literally killed the odor out of his tennis shoes. And because he was like getting really tired of it, because when you take them off, it was like, ugh, man, do something with them, boy, because it's like don't go in the room. But the Purification, putting it even in the you know, where the soap dispenser is, it definitely took it away. And it's, you know, Purification smells so good. So like I said, this is part of the starter kit, and it has so many benefits to it. All of these plant-based sources, all these purities that come in it. I'm not kidding you. This stuff works. I know one of my nieces, when she was here, unfortunately, that we had real bad mosquitoes the first time we moved here because we have a creek in the back. And that was before we we knew, like, plant the mint, plant all the other stuff that repels mosquitoes. But she got bit up so bad. Oh, I felt so bad. I mean, her feet were beet red. And I remembered about the purification, and I grabbed it and put it on her feet. And she told me, like, it was maybe a minute, maybe not even that, that the itching just went away. I mean, she was still red, of course, but I mean, the itching went away. So this stuff is strong. It smells great. I love the way it smells. I love to put like pine and peppermint and other stuff, that kind of helps with the odors or anything, just to kind of make it smell fresh. And also, you're smelling all of this, the benefits of the properties that these plants have, and it's getting into your system and it's helping your immune system. So anyway, just wanted to kind of do my little hashtag rethink health. And purification, again, is in the starter kits. There's 11 oils in the starter kits. I'm going to be going through each one and kind of educating people on what the benefits of each oil has. Anyways, I am back to my Saturday and getting back on the computer and maybe watching some, I don't know, reruns, Dexter. Have a good day, guys.